9th of May. Join us then if you can. Bye-bye for now.
Yes, I know that.
Another round of phone-ins in the endless quest for votes. Alex Salmond is growing increasingly confident that he can confound the pollsters. He predicts that the SNP's campaign against the Chancellor's recent hike in fuel duty is about to send Gordon Brown into a humiliating retreat.
It's one of the biggest issues in this campaign. It's causing huge public anger, and it wouldn't surprise me if we keep up the pressure that we can get a commitment from Gordon Brown that he's going to take his foot off the fuel price escalator.
But Treasury aides say the SNP leader is indulging in one of his favourite pastimes, wishful thinking. And the Labour hierarchy are growing increasingly confident of victory.
We are dealing with great fundamentals. Do we want an administration in this Parliament that will make it work and serve Scotland, that will deal with the real priorities of health and education and other issues of that kind? Or do we want to commit the new Parliament to another, Lord knows how many years, of in fact rather arid constitutional debate?
The signs are that the Scottish Liberal Democrats and the Tories have already written off the SNP's prospects. Their aim now is to thwart Labour's ambitions.
If people get the impression that Labour is simply, that we're going to simply have Westminster reproduced in the Scottish Parliament, then I think many people will feel that's very different from the kind of Parliament that was put to them in the referendum.
The next 10 days are all about cutting Labour down to size and ensuring they don't dominate the Scottish Parliament, because that will be bad news for Scottish taxpayers, for Scottish motorists and hauliers. It will be bad news for Scottish students and bad news for Scottish business.
Tomorrow the SNP will be pinning their hopes on Sean Connery when he joins their campaign at a rally in Edinburgh.
5 fishermen have been rescued from a boat after it mysteriously burst into flames off the Western Isles in the early hours of the morning. A Coast Guard spokesman said that the crew of the Banff-registered Poseidon were extremely lucky to escape the blaze 80 miles north of the Butt of Lewis. He said there had been no time to send a distress call, but the 5 men had been picked up by another vessel in the area. It's not yet known what caused the fire, which is still burning. The crew are expected back in port in the early hours of tomorrow morning. An investigation has been launched into the cause of a house fire in Fife, which